Hello and welcome to your free gift of how to successfully exercise at home. 3 tips to make training at home much easier and much simpler. My name is Joanna Vargas. I am creator of the Live Fully Academy. And I'm going to go through 3 things in this video that can help make working out at home easier and more enjoyable. As I love to go to the gym, and during the pandemic, I've learned how to fall in love with training at home, and I wanted to share that with you. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're a mom and have kids at home, or maybe you just don't want to drive and get into the car. These are going to help you. I want you to remember this, AEH. The first one is accountability. The second one is environment. And the third one is habits. Let's go through the first one, accountability. I know what works for me is that when I know that somebody is relying on me, or if the class is live, I tend to show up more often than if I do a replay. It just depends on how you work. So really look at it and ask yourself, how do I work best? And I work with accountability best. So here's a couple things. You can show up to the live classes or any live class so that you know that if it's live, you got to be there. The second thing is you can get an accountability partner, a friend, where you tell this person that you're going to be exercising this day, or you can actually exercise together to keep each other accountable. Or the third thing you can do with accountability is to download an app on your smartphone, smart device, and you can click every time. There's a bunch of them. I like to use Habitify, and there's a few others where every time you exercise, now you write it down and make sure that you're doing it. Second thing is environment. Your environment always wins. Please remember that. Your environment always wins. So one thing for me is that when I train online, I set up my Zoom to go into my smart TV. If you don't have a smart TV, you can purchase maybe on Amazon or any kind of electronic store a cord that you could put your phone or computer into your television set so that now you can work out watching the televisions instead of maybe a little phone or maybe a pad or a laptop. If you really want to see your instructor bigger, set it up so that it goes into your television. The second thing you can do with environment is the sound. The sound is so important, right? At least for me, I am an audio learner, so sound is very important. So if you don't like the music that the trainer's playing, you could play your own music. You can use earbuds, you can use earphones, you can put on surround sound at your house to help you in that environment so it feels like you're in class. Okay, great. Another thing with environment is light a candle, put in some incense. Maybe you want to dim the lights and where you work out. That's what I do. Every time I do yoga or a stretch or a dance class at home, I create this whole new environment in my house so that it feels like I am romancing myself and it feels like I'm in my own yoga class. Okay, last thing is, I'm just looking at my notes, is habits. One of my favorite books, so this is the first tip, is my favorite book is Atomic Habits. And in that book, James Clear, the author, states that in order to create a habit, you've got to make it easy. You've got to make it inviting. You got to make it sexy and fun. So let's think about habits. How can you create working out at home actually easy? Do you already sleep with your workout pants on? So when you wake up in the morning, you're already there. Maybe you have your workout clothes hung or right by your bed so you can see them, so it makes it easy. Maybe the habit is you're going to go outside. So the habit is you set an alarm to make sure that you're going outside. The habit has to be so enticingly easy for you to do it every day or every other day, whatever you choose for your workouts. Habit is so important when creating those because if it's not easy, then you're probably not going to do the habit. And then the last thing is with habits is once it gets really easy and you're able to do it often, often enough, then you make the habit a little bit harder. And in the book, he says 4% harder, just 4%. And then that's how you create consistency. And then you're the overnight success that only took a couple years. That's how habits work. But what we want to do is go from A to Z, and that doesn't work because we want to lose weight quickly and then we get frustrated, then we give up and we say this doesn't work. It's because the habits have not been created in order to stay consistent. Let's review the 3 things to make working out, exercising, training at home much more fun and easier. The first one is accountability. Second one is environment. And third one is habits. Remember those 3? Download our free PDF here that has everything written out, and then you can print it and put it up on your refrigerator, put it up at your desk, I don't know, take a screenshot of it, whatever it takes, so that you can remember these 3 things that can make working out at home more enjoyable and more easier. I'm Joanna Vargas. Thank you so much for listening. And if you're interested in the Live Fully Academy, you can go to the link below and sign up, or you can also text us. Number is below, and we'd love to hear from you. And remember to live fully. Bye.